Hello student. Last class we have studied about determination of density of solid. Today we are going to see about determination of density of liquid. Okay, now if you know, for finding the density we needed two factors. First one is mass of the particular substance and volume of the particular substance. If you know the mass and if you know the volume, then it is easy to find out the density. Okay, now let us perform one activity. By this activity we are find out the density of a particular quantity of milk. Okay, for that first take out a dry measuring cylinder. With the help of measuring cylinder we are going to find out the volume of the milk and mass also. We are using this with the help of beam balance and with the help of measuring cylinder. Okay, it is started with 1 and up to 100 ml. Okay, first find out the mass of this empty measuring cylinder with the help of beam balance. So now you know the mass of empty cylinder, that is denoted with the letter M1. Okay, next, which quantity of milk you want to find out density? Pour the milk into the measuring cylinder. Now here we have a measuring scale is there. With the help of the level of the milk we know the volume of the particular milk immediately. So now we know the volume of milk, that is denoted with the letter V. Now measure the mass of empty cylinder plus milk with the help of beam balance. Now we are measuring cylinder with milk. Which quantity of milk you want to find out? That milk also poured into the measuring cylinder. Now measure the mass of cylinder plus milk, that is denoted with the letter M2. Okay, from this we know the mass of milk. Mass of milk equal to M2 minus M1. So we know the mass of milk, we know the volume of milk. Then the density of a milk is equal to D is equal to mass M2 minus M1 upon V. Okay, if it is kilogram, then kilogram per meter cube or gram per centimeter cube. You know the density, unit of density. Okay, by this method we are measure the density of a given quantity of liquid. Okay, second way, this is first type. Second type, using a density bottle. This is the density bottle. Using this density bottle we are finding the density of a liquid. This is the shape of the density bottle. This is specially designed glass bottle. It is called as a density bottle. Okay, this bottle is commonly used only to find out the density of liquid and also the relative density of liquid. Next we are going to find out the relative density. So using density bottle we are able to find out density of a liquid and also the relative density of a liquid. Okay, and this density bottle have a fixed capacity or given capacity, that is example 25 ml or 50 ml. So they have a fixed capacity. Okay, in this shape they have neck. In the neck we have one special term is there, that is stopper. The stopper has a narrow hole in it. Okay, so if you want to find out the density of the liquid, pour the liquid into the density bottle. After filling the liquid, just insert the stopper into the neck. So if you insert the stopper, if you have any excess liquid, excess amount of liquid or excess amount of water, that will drain, rises through the narrow hole and drained out. So after drained out, if your density bottle is filled, then that density of a liquid, volume of the liquid is equal to the capacity of a density bottle. For example, if the capacity of density bottle is 25 ml. Consider this bottle have a capacity 25 ml. After filling the liquid, insert that stopper. Okay, now the volume of inside liquid is equal to the capacity of the bottle. So the volume of the liquid equal to 25 ml. So directly we are able to measure the density. So that's the only thing. After inserting the stopper, the capacity of bottle is equal to volume of a liquid inside it. So which liquid you are taken inside, that volume of the liquid is equal to capacity of a bottle after inserting a stopper when the bottle is filled fully. Okay, so this is a specially designed glass bottle and it have a given capacity or given volume 25 ml and 50 ml. They have a one special term is the stopper. The stopper has a narrow hole in it. So after filled the liquid inside the density bottle, just insert the stopper. If you insert the stopper inside the neck, then the excess amount of water is rises through this narrow hole and drained out. So after drained out, the volume of the liquid inside the bottle is equal to the capacity of the density bottle. So from this we know the volume. Okay, now you want to know only the mass. Before the activity, how we are find out the mass? The same way we are going to find out the density of a liquid by using a density bottle. So we know the volume. So the volume equal to 25 ml or 50 ml according to the capacity of a density bottle. Now measure the empty density bottle mass, that is M1. Then after pour the water or liquid inside the density bottle, now measure the density bottle plus liquid mass, that is denoted with M2. Now what is the mass of the liquid? So the mass of the liquid is equal to M2 minus M1. So what is the density of the liquid? Density of the L means, the simple I wrote, L means liquid. So density of that particular liquid equal to mass M2 minus M1 upon V. So like that way we are going to find out the density of a liquid using measuring cylinder and using density bottle. Okay. Next, now we are in a everyday we are using comparatively heavier, comparatively lesser. So if you want to find out which is heavier, which is lesser, we need a new term that is called relative density. Relative, they are relating to density. That is a relative density. So what is relative density? If you want to find out the relative density of any substance, then that will be the ratio of density of the substance, that is denoted with the letter D, and density of the water at 4 degree Celsius, that is denoted with the letter dW. You know why I mentioned here 4 degree Celsius? Because only at 4 degree Celsius water has a minimum volume, so maximum density. You know that. In the first class we have studied about this, isn't it? So relative density means we are relating to density. So the relative density is the ratio of density of a particular substance upon density of a water at 4 degree Celsius. So relative density is equal to density of the substance upon density of a water at 4 degree Celsius. Okay. So you know about what is relative density. Density of a substance. Now imagine you want to find out the density of a iron. Then density of the iron upon density of water. That is relative density of iron. Okay. So relative density of iron means density of iron upon density of water at 4 degree Celsius. Now the special case, if you are taking equal volume. So equal volume of the substance and water. So imagine if you are taking water 100 ml, then the substance also the same volume 100 ml. Okay, so the volume is same here. Now relative density, how we are write? Mass M1 or mass of iron. Now you want to find out relative density of iron. So mass of iron upon volume. Why I mention volume? Because volume of iron also equal to volume of water. That is a condition we are taken here. Upon mass of water upon volume, because both are same. I hope you understood. The relative density, you know that. Relative density of a substance is the ratio of density of a given substance to the density of water at 4 degree Celsius. Under a special case, if you are taking both the substances are in equal volume, then if your example we are considering iron and water, then volume of iron is equal to volume of water, that is denoted with the letter V. So how we are rewrite this relative density of iron? Mass of iron upon volume V and mass of water upon volume V. Both are equal. So mass of iron upon V into V by mass of water. Both are equal. So they are cancel each other. So the relative density of iron equal to mass of iron upon mass of water, iron with given volume. That is important. That is a special case here. Okay. Upon mass of water with same volume. I hope you understood. So if you are taking volume is equal, then mass of a given volume of a substance upon mass of equal volume of water. So how we are rewriting that relative density? If it is equal volume, then relative density is equal to mass of the given volume of the substance upon mass of the equal volume of water at 4 degree Celsius. Next, unit of relative density. You know the formula of relative density, that is equal to density of a substance upon density of water at 4 degrees Celsius. So the relative density is a ratio of two densities. So the units are cancel each other. So relative density has no unit. It is a unitless quantity and it is a only pure number. If the relative density of iron is 7.8, that is depend upon CGS or SI unit. So we will continue in the next video. Thank you.